Howdy everyone, my name is Runic Griffin and welcome to another episode of the Midweek Mixup. This is where we take a break from the usual games to bring you something new. Now before we continue, I do want to give my shout out to my amazing friends at Atomic Cotton. Absolutely fantastic and comfortable shirts with the most incredible prints. Horror t-shirts with art made by fans, for fans. A link to their website will be in the description down below. Now with that said, today's game is Rogue Legacy 2. It is a roguelike game with hints of Metroidvania for exploration. In this game, if the character you're playing dies, then you begin again as that character's heir. It's definitely an interesting mechanic, and I'm very eager to show you. So let us start our new legacy. Time has passed and they have not returned. The estuaries have decayed. The kingdom demands deliverance. Sign the contract, and your children shall succeed you. Alright, are we signing in blood? Are we signing... What are we signing with here? Once you cast off, there is no turning back. That was a bit ominous, don't you think? Alright, so looks like we've got our standard WASD to move. Okay. F is block. Space to jump. He's a little... Hold space to jump higher. Okay. We've managed to cross the waters undiscovered. A few guards patrolled the west walls, but we were able to remove them without raising a signal. At sundown, we'll start ascending the wall. Provisions should be waiting for us up at the top. J. Back and get that coin. Oh no, there's someone dead. Alright, I see you up there. Oh. Okay, I don't know what I did. Oh, E is dash. Okay. I was going for F and accidentally pressed E. S in space drop through thin platforms. This looks like this might be a game that I should be playing on a controller. Oh, there's a cooldown on it. In air, press left shift. Okay. So... Okay. Hold spin kicks also hit the side. Okay. I was trying to see... I gained some mana. Diving bell cables need to pass the interior. Ramparts were waiting for us just like Z promised, but our scouts underestimate how much we need. We're short a few hundred feet. Looks like we'll have to get creative. So that's how we get back. Shortly after taking damage, space for aerial recovery. Okay. Can you dash in? No, apparently you can't dash in the air. Okay. Spin kick enemies to gain height. Looks like I've underestimated Z's charisma again. Below me I can see all the misfits that have joined our ranks. When did so many rebels join? From here it seems like an endless sea. This was supposed to be a suicide mission meant only for a few. She's unknowingly rallied these souls to a lost cause, and my sins keep growing. Who is this J? On ground. Hell yeah, that's what I've been accidentally doing. This definitely seems like something that may be better with a controller than it is a classic 2-button dash, and more options can be set in game settings. Yeah, this definitely seems like something that may be better with a controller than with a keyboard. This is it, the end of the line. Below us there's a trick wall that can only be opened with magic. These shed it should lead us straight to the estuaries. Tonight we live and die with the crimes I've committed. Store mana by attacking enemies, okay. Okay. Onward! Max mana. In air. Alright. So now we're moving on to the next area here. Citadel Agartha, risk level 1 star. Okay. You hear 1,000 whispers, but can't make out a voice. The throne room doors are currently sealed. Okay. Ooh, okay. I don't like you. Oh, that's a lot of money. It's not very nice. Oh no. Ow, and I died. Lady Lisa has been slain by a hazard. Dash attacks with the sword will always skill crit, okay? Choose your heir. Sir Mauricio. Great sword. Shield block. Plays this character to reveal this spell. Traits: cartographer, vegan. Great health. Magic 8 ball, white star. Lady Jenny, the stable fable, good at everything and perfect marriage material. Let's do this heir. Universal health stare. A healthy populace is a working populace. Traits now give gold modifiers. Triage for all. Welcome all. Your kingdom has granted its people access to healthcare services and amenities. Nice. Certain traits now give gold bonuses. Offshore bank account. Okay. Archery range. Before the invention of the archery range, most people practice by firing arrows at their neighbors. Alright, let's go here. Fletch foes from afar and rain down the pain with an assortment of arrows. Rangers can't take much damage, but they don't have to when they're shooting their enemies from a million miles away. No, let's not switch to the Ranger class. Enchantress's quarters. Lure in the most capable enchantress with the Palace of Pillows. Alright. Mess hall. Your men must be at level 4 or higher. Increases vitality, raising max HP. Let's go with blacksmith. He makes up for an age. Gather blueprints for him and he'll strain his tired bones in order to craft you the most exquisite armaments you've ever seen. Fantastic. Training dummy, okay. Place a congregate, conversate, and sometimes even consummate. Yeah, I mean, if it's only 50 gold, we're definitely going to go ahead and buy that. Butcher's shop. Oh, hi. I would love to have that. But I've only got 70 gold now. So... cartographer plus vegan. Major changes to balance in the update. Okay. Let's get out of this, because we don't need that. Thanks for helping build my black shop, kid. I ain't got a lot to my name, but I promise you, your investment here in this here blacksmithery will pay off. I can't make much because I ain't got any blueprints, but if you and me work together, boy, we can make some unimaginable things, and I mean that liberally. Got me some of that aphantasia. Can't see no pictures up in this noggin, that's why I need those blueprints. So here's the deal. You give me blueprints, and I'll charge you money to make them. It's a win-win. I win because I get free blueprints, then I win again because I get a customer. Anyway, enough dilly-dally. Let me show you what I've got in the back. Let's see. Oh, nope. Kid, I'm old, not dumb. You need more money. Gives +2 vitality. +10 to weight. Okay. Onward! One must pay the toll. Oh no! Charon, you thieving little shadow person, you. So, you're next in line to sign the contract. Everything in the name of duty, I presume. Never stop to think of what you might be losing. Well, if you're looking for the treasure, you'll have to find the king's children first. Can't get through those doors otherwise. I've tried. Oh. Next time I play this, I definitely need to hook up a controller because I'm having to look down at my keyboard and it's causing me to... Oh. I keep jumping into him and I don't mean to. Ooh. No. I only have a few hit points left. Give me health points. Oh, I did not see that there. I am so bad at this game. But that's okay. I mean, this is part of the whole thing. Is you slowly build up your characters, you slowly build up everything, and... No, we're not going for an archer. I still like the knight so far. Lightning storm, interesting. But I like the idea of combative, so we're gonna go with that one. Alright, so back to here. We definitely need... So let's go ahead. Don't let her height fool you. The enchantress is smaller than she looks. Find runes for her and she can imbue you with magical power. Gain the ability to siphon life from your foes. Yes, please. Redirect damage and improve your magical repertoire. You can upgrade? Oh, I was about to say. Sage Totem. Do I want to unlock Valkyries or Barbarians, though? Oh, man. Valkyries cost way too much, even though that's kind of what I was hoping for. Let's do that. Combative. 150% weapon damage, 50% health. Hello, this is a nifty doc you have here. My name is Lady Quinn, and I'm excited to meet you. I'm a living dummy, and I know everything about weapons and stuff. I love everything about them, so if you have questions, just ask. I could talk your butt off about them, and who knows, maybe you could learn a trick or two. And sorry about the stutter. It gets worse when I'm feeling shy. Okay, well, nice talking to you. Swords are the best, you know why? Because they're versatile. You can move and attack at the same time. Try swinging, then walking backwards right away to avoid a retaliatory attack. I call that move the butt slash. Oops, I meant backslash. Moving and attacking is slickety slick. Okay. If you dash, you'll deal extra damage, huh? You can tell if you've done it right when your slash changes color. Oh! Ooh. Cool. Ooh, Ducky, thank you so much for this extravagant tint. The cough flowing through it is so overwhelming that it's making me dizzy! Just kidding. I saw the price tag. Talk about cheap. The only thing making me dizzy are the fumes from all the cleaning agents I had to use. Couldn't you get a girl anything better? Well, beggars can't be choosers, so I've decided not to be poor anymore. Now let's talk about the magic with a capital M. For money! Because, let me tell you, Ducky, enchantments are not cheap. Find me some sweet runic stones and I can grant you powers you couldn't even dream of. Like stealing the life force from your enemies or being slightly magnetic. And that's it. That's all I've got. Until you find me those runic stones, Ducky. Oh my god. 800? Wow, okay. Charon, you suck. Even though I am sucking so bad at this game right now, I am loving every second of it. Oh. Wall chicken. Oh. Oh. Okay. Mm-mm. Ow. Ow. Okay. Alright. I did not get much money that time around. Yeah, we're still gonna go with night, I think. Let's see, did I get enough to buy anything? Just barely. Just barely not enough. Alright, so we'll go out of here. Onward and upward. Alright, let's see if we can't get farther than just a couple of rooms this time. But I was getting better with the, kick jump. That wasn't very nice. Let's go to the left. A book! This letter is old but carefully preserved. Jay, the rumors are true, the golden doors are real, and I found them. The doors will only open when all the estuaries have gathered together. I know it sounds crazy, but I have a plan to save everyone, but I can't do it myself. I need your help and some people I can trust. Okay. I don't like the sound of that noise. Pishin dry... Oh my god! For all your safeties, all parties must be accompanied by a guide with a sun lantern. An additional is no trespassing by order of the estuary. Irad Pishin Dry Lake has been sealed off indefinitely. Heading down deep below, be careful, overconfidence can be lethal. Even estuaries won't venture any farther without a sun lantern. How many of those lanterns are left, and the ones remaining lost their ember long ago? If you restore the sun, I can reignite the ember. We'll talk more then. Okay. Here we go. Return to Pishin Dry Lake entrance after restoring the sun. Okay. Did you see how many stars that was? Oh my god. Okay, that wasn't very nice. But we got a little bit further that time. Sure, let's try an archer and see how that goes. But we do have 120 gold. So we can go ahead and unlock the Barbarian. Screw Distillery. Fruit juice bar. Alright. Meditation studies. Enter harmonious zen before entering a dangerous den. Restore health and mana when entering a boss chamber. That would be something I would definitely look into. But yeah. It seems a little bit easier. Especially since there's a knockback mechanic to it. Huh. Interesting. Ow, what hit me? Ooh. Okay. Let's see, where are we going here? Ah, this is the Fish and Dry Lake again. Okay. Da-da-da! Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but okay. We'll figure that out. Ow. Oh wait. Definitely money here. Hey, max mana. Mm. It's over here. Okay. Oof. I will back out of a room long before I take damage, thank you. Oh my. You have 1,000 whispers, but can't make out any voices, okay. Huh. What's up here? Because I think that's a boss room. And something tells me I'm not ready to fight a boss. Stygian Study. Okay. We got a little bit of health back. We're probably gonna die, but let's do this. Oh. There's nothing. Ow. Okay. But there was nothing that I could do. Woo! Consume nectar. Restore 75 health and 125 mana. Take 53 damage and increase max HP by 27. Well, I can't get much more health, so let's consume the nectar. Throw back? Oh lord. Incoming! There's some health. leather weapon. A beautiful piece of weathered leather. Cool. Oh, note to self. It seems like an archer is decent. Ah! Gain a Blessing of Talent. Destroys mid-sized projectiles and pushes enemies back. Recharge on hit. Sure. Question is, do we go up or down? Ooh! We are so dead. Next hit. Oh! How are you not dying from the hazard? Ooh. Okay. Oh. I shot too high. But the good news is we got a crap ton of gold. So... No. We're not going to go with Sir Joey. Lady Meg. Warbow. Like Robin Hood, you shoot for profit. Hold to aim. Perfect releases. Always skill critical hit. Lady Josephine. Great health, good mana, tough. Only ground attacks regenerate mana. Ground attacks always score a critical hit. Winter's Shout. Destroys large projectiles and freezes enemies. Recharges after getting hit. Oh, what the heck. Let's go with a Barbarian this time. I definitely want to try and go out Valkyries here. Long range and their ability to attack in any direction as Valkyries are considered the cheesiest of soldiers. But we also got to remember that... Ooh, this one only costs 75, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh, this costs 225, but I'm like... Unlocks duelists. Okay. That only costs 100 and it unlocks a new class. Let's go ahead and do that. I am really loving this game. This game is just amazing. Past mistakes and gain permanent bonuses for dying. Okay. Well, looks like we just lost our ability to buy stuff from the dock, but, I mean, honestly, it's all worth it. See, convert knowledge into violence. Increases intelligence, raising spell and talent damage. Increases health gain from health drops. It's only 75. So we could definitely do that. Let's go ahead and do that. Unlocked chefs. Oh no. Lady Josephine Lamec's whetstone. Okay. Let's see, a leather weapon. Increases damage. Makes me wonder, though, if you buy it, does it go to all of your... Huh. I still want that lifesteal rune. Behold! I am the Sage Totem, and you are bound to me! All of your knowledge will be housed within my spirit wood. To gain mastery in one profession is to gain advantage in all. What we share in knowledge makes us strong. That is all. Why are you still here? My monologue is over. I'm bad at idle banter. Mondays, am I right? Alright, once more into the fray, as it were. So far, I've gotten the farthest with the archer. Let's see what this class can do. Ooh. Can those be destroyed? Nope, those are just... Dreamcatcher. Choose this relic to reveal its power. To appreciate the good, one must filter the bad. Demeter's Trial. Those who give now will be rewarded later. A primer on relics and resolve. Relics are artifacts that grant powerful abilities to the user but require resolve to wield. Those with a strong resolve, 100% or more, have shown no physical or mental deficits in combat. Conversely, those with weak resolve, less than 100, have displayed signs of ailing health. There also seems to be a correlation between the amount of armor a soldier wore and their resolve. Those who wore more armor were less confident in their abilities and thus had weaker wills and resolve. Perhaps we should send out our soldiers naked. Let's go with this one. Until purified, any hit taken is fatal. Collect 2 food potions to purify this relic. Oh, crap. Well, we're screwed. Yeah. The moment I took that, I was like, oh no. Oh, looks like we're gaining rank in the different classes now, which is good. Ooh, we can choose a Valkyrie. Lady Lisa II. Bouchard. Oh, I can deflect. Cool. I don't think we earned too much money, though, unfortunately. Well, we don't have enough to get any anything from the dock, so might as well see what we can purchase here. Well, let's go ahead and put more into strength. Hey, it's a Valkyrie. Your weapon is super versatile. Did you know that you can attack in 4 different directions? Up, left, down, and right. Sorry, I meant right. The trade-off is that it's a bit clunky and your attack speed is a little slower. Correctly timing deflect requires precision, but done. Okay. Alright, let's give the Valkyrie a shot. I definitely think this game would probably be much easier with a controller, which is probably why I'm having a little bit more difficulty with it, but I am absolutely loving this game. This is rather versatile, not gonna lie. Ah! Ow. We don't need that. Really? Well, we got some, we got some experience. Alright, let's choose... Let's choose the arrow, the bow and arrow, because we seem to be doing our best with them. I think we've got time for one more potential run, we'll see. 175. Find tax loopholes and save on Charon's levy. Yes, please. Before being transmogrified, the living safe hid money for the rich to keep from the poor. Now that he's on your side, he doesn't seem so bad. A percentage of gold you give to Charon is held by the living safe instead. Okay. Because not everyone can climb 20,000 steps. I'm an accountant and a bit of wizardry. I can take gold from even death himself. That's the secret to making money, friendo. I'm not about how much money you make, it's about how much money you keep, and we're keeping it all, at least a small percentage of it. Ha! I have 6 gold in my safe now. Yay! Oh, I can create a little platform. Let's see. I have no idea what this is, but something tells me it's... Huh. Ooh! Ow. Woo! Gotta time it right. What is this? Ooh! Ow! Oh, did we actually win? Oh, dang. Wow, whatever that was amazing. Secret wall. Oh my god! Well, we didn't get much gold, but we definitely got a, Let's go ahead and grab this air. Yeah, we didn't get much gold at all. But we did get enough to do this. Each per slightly more expensive. Consider how you spend your money, but don't fret too much. Inflation can easily be overcome. Hypercoagulation. Adding 1,000 gold, and my conversion rate is 10% until you've given. Okay. Alright. Well, I think that's all the time that we have for this episode, and I want to thank you all for watching this episode of the Midweek Mix-Up. For more episodes, check out my channel or the link in the description for the playlist. While there, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Hit that like button and comment down below if you want to see more of this game. Check out Atomic Comment's website, and I hope you have a great day.